Meet Lucy. She has been a dedicated wife for 50 years, and her husband Tom have a big and loving family. They have 2 sons, 2 daughters-in-law, and 4 grandchildren. Lucy also has a really close relationship with her older sister, but all through her life, Lucy's family and their well-being has been her priority. Lucy and Tom moved to California many years ago, and thus leaving their family behind on the East Coast. Lucy has always been active. She used to travel with her husband, go to the gym 6 times a week, throw large dinner parties, and keep her large home spotless no matter what. But for the past months, Lucy's health has been getting worse, and that prevents her from being as active as she wants to be. A previous problem of acid reflux recently resurfaced, and because of that, Lucy feels nauseous all day long. This results in no appetite, so Lucy doesn't eat much throughout the day. She also has issues with her heart valves, so she can only exercise for 5 minutes per day, and during those 5 minutes, she is worried that she is putting too much strain on her heart. Last but not least, Lucy had a surgery because of herniated discs 6 years ago, and now her sciatic nerve is growing around the steel rods and screws that were located in her back. This causes a lot of pain in Lucy's back and legs if she stands or walks for too long. But how does Lucy feel about her condition?
My mission was to get better, but I have to learn to accept my condition because it is not getting any better. What I want to do is to try to manage the pain so that I can do more things in a slower pace. Thank you.
To design ways to improve Lucy's quality of life, Ásbjörg and Anna started going to her house once a week. They began by getting to know each other, and after a relationship of trust had been built, the 3 of them started developing prototypes. They had to think out of the box, since Lucy's condition is far away from being an easy case. The trio decided to focus on finding ways to relieve Lucy's back and leg pain from standing too much. Although most of their time was spent on that problem, they also tried some other approaches to lift her spirits up. For example, they tried using gratitude post-its to make Lucy aware that there are many good things going on in her life despite her health issues. Lucy tried that for a while, but after a few weeks, she admitted that it was not working for her, and she said,
I know in my heart what I'm grateful for. The gratitude posts, it don't do anything for me. I just do them because you asked me to.
The original prototype to relieve Lucy's back and leg pain was partly successful and partly unsuccessful. The method they developed was for Lucy to track all her activities, that is, note down for how long she was standing, what she was doing, and if the activity resulted in pain or not. The goal was for Lucy to see for how long she could stand or walk without getting pain. Being a great student, Lucy followed all of Ásbjörg and Anna's suggestions and kept good track of everything that she did throughout the project. But there was a problem. Although Lucy was great at tracking, she never listened to her own body. She was brought up by a mother who always had a spotless home, and all her life, Lucy has followed the same principles. You clean up right after you finish cooking, you do the dishes right after dinner, and you do all your laundry right away. So she always powers through, even though she knows it will result in pain. But although the tracking does not work 100% for Lucy, it has changed her mentality. Even though she does not yet take breaks that are long enough, she is aware that she should, and she has begun to take short breaks during her tasks. Ásbjörg and Anna help Lucy install a game called Words with Friends on her iPad, where she can play online Scrabble with her sister that lives on the East Coast. The hope is that she will become kind of addicted to the game, and thus be able to sit down, rest, and forget about her tasks for a while. A prototype that seems to be working quite well is Lucy's new Fitbit that the D-School gave her. It monitors her heart rate, which makes her more relaxed when she is exercising, and shows her if she has been walking too much. What is also really good about the Fitbit is that she is connected to her husband's Fitbit, but it makes her feel good to see how he is doing when he is away on trips. Now the Fitbit and the tracking constantly remind Lucy that she needs to take breaks. And because of that, she is realizing that she needs to prioritize her health first. Otherwise, she won't be able to do all the other things on her schedule that she really wants to do, such as do things with her husband and make nice meals. But what does the future look like for Lucy? Now that the class is coming to an end, the team has set certain methods in stone to keep on changing her mentality, which will hopefully result in her taking more breaks from her activities. To assist with the follow-ups, Tom is going to take Ásbjörg Anna's place, but they are still going to be involved by monitoring Lucy's Fitbit progress and coming over for visits. Lucy, Tom, Ásbjörg and Anna are all excited about the future and are confident that Lucy's life quality will get better by managing her pain.